his tube ability. Running some errands on my lunch break, but man, why is it that the supposed most popular president in U.S. history is supposedly the most transparent administration in American history, when he doesn't take questions from reporters, when he throws the American press corps under the bus with the Indian Prime Minister, saying the Indian press is more well behaved than Americans. Well, you shoo them out of the room whenever you're done with your scripted speech.
That's the. I think
Got it. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
You don't answer questions.
I'm not supposed to take any questions, but go ahead. I'm not going to answer Afghanistan now. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Why do you continue to trust the Taliban, Mr. President? Why do you continue to trust their pledges, Mr. President?
One more question, Mr. President, please.
You don't even come out of your basement. Your vice president's nowhere to be seen. It's been, what, 6-7 months since you put her in charge of the southern border, and she has done nothing except, oh, now she's talking out about the supposed whipping of Haitian immigrants, which is just an out-and-out lie. It's a fabricated lie. That's all it is. You have a group of people who are coming over the border illegally. These are not people who are seeking amnesty. These are Haitians who have been living in Chile for years. 10 years, some of them. They had a decent life there. You know, working class, middle class in Chile, but, you know, they want to come to America because, well, America's better than Chile. And that's their reasoning. They are not seeking asylum. They're seeking handouts from this administration who's just opening up the borders, saying, okay, come on, you won't be, we're not gonna enforce anything, and then you get mad at the ones who are enforcing the laws. And so what's going to happen with the Border Patrol, it's going to do the same thing that police have been doing and just walking off. Because, I mean, who in their right mind is going to keep doing this when the entire nation is calling them equivalents of slave owners, whipping these poor, innocent Haitians who are coming into the country illegally, who are attacking ICE agents, who are hijacking buses. It's just insane. And you know what? There's gonna come a point where the people have had enough. You know, there's a thing that I read years and years ago. It was hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Well, guess where we are, gang? We've got weak men leading the country to hard times. And so, what's that going to do? It's going to create more strong men. Now, what we need to be careful of is not having a strong man. Because if we have a strong man that wants to come and save the country, that's what happened in Germany. They had hard times, and they had a strong man that said, we're going to fix these hard times. And, well, history goes to show otherwise. But I mean, you've got Joe Biden, President Biden, who ran on the platform of being a unifier.
I will be a president for all Americans. All Americans. And I promise you, I will fight as hard for those who did not support me as for those who did.
Who ran saying he was going to have the most transparent administration ever.
If the president were standing here with me today, he would say he works for the American people. I work for him, so I also work for the American people. But his objective and his commitment is to bring transparency and truth back to government.
Who supposedly had more votes than any other president in American history. Even more than Obama. Even more than Trump when he won. And and then everyone on the left, all the politicians on the left were crying, rewind to 2016, they were crying, oh, fraud, collusion, Trump is in bed with Russia, took over the election. When, fast forward 4 years, it kind of looks like there's something fishy going on. I mean, you've got votes disappearing. You've got voting precincts that just stop counting, and then magically the next morning when everybody wakes up, the results have flipped. Something doesn't seem right. But no, there's nothing to see here because Orange Man bad. And so many of my friends that voted for Biden didn't vote for him because he was a good candidate. They voted him because he's not Trump. That is not a reason to vote for someone. Oops, I need to turn left there. That's not a reason to vote for someone because you don't like the other person. I see so many people saying, oh, Trump was such a horrible fascist dictator. Well, he was more transparent than Biden's being. I mean, show me some policies where Trump had bad policies, where stuff that he was doing was oppressing and literally hurting other people. I'm gonna stop here at the bank real quick. Be right back. Alrighty, so anyway, it's frustrating as an American who really I can't do anything about it. It's like watching someone you love, watching your family driving straight to the edge of a cliff that they can't see and not being able to tell them anything about it. It's infuriating. But what can we do? I mean, we raise our families the way that we know is best. Make sure I'm paying attention to that intersection. And elect competent, wise people at the local levels. And fight back where we can. That's all we can do. So just remember, in these times when it's hard, please be excellent to each other. Tuba Billy, signing out. Oof, pay attention. Salute. God be with you till we meet again.